I have been thinking a lot about resentments and how I used to carry them with me all the time and actually use them to kind of like rationalize anything that I did. You know, I'm working really, really hard, right, just to kind of understand who I am. And I think in order to understand who we are, we really got to get in deep and just get to the nitty gritty and figure out how we could break free of all this aggression, anger. And I'm telling you, once you get past the fact that our thoughts, our words, and our beliefs need to be altered, you're going to see these manifestations popping up everywhere. And the craziest thing, and I'm going to let you know this because it's what happens, people around you are going to start realizing and seeing a difference in you and wondering what the hell is going on. You might even hear things like, "Why are you so happy?" And you may answer with a simple, "Today is a great day. I love my life." Now be wary and be aware, because people are gonna start to show themselves, and you're gonna start to really see who is there for you. And I don't want to get too deep into the movement of friends and people that are gonna leave leave your side. I just really want you to be aware of the fact that people are gonna start seeing a change in you, and whether it's negative or positive of a reaction, that is none of your business, and I need you to understand that. It is none of your business what other people think of you. That was the hardest thing for me to understand. I thought people really gave a crap what I had to say, or I really gave a crap what people thought about me. And at the end of the day, none of that matters. It matters what you think about yourself and how you feel you are doing inside. Now, we need to get into alignment with our higher self while also integrating our shadow. These are so important, guys, and if we don't work towards this, we're going to be this broken up individual. This is not what we want. We're not going to be able to reach true, happy, joyous, and free if we don't integrate and align. But in order to get into alignment, we got to integrate that shadow. We got to work through our triggers, figure out what it is that makes us either jump, yell, cry, fight, whatever it is. We've got to figure these things out. And when we figure these things out, getting in alignment is not going to be difficult. We want to vibrate at these high frequencies so that we start attracting and witnessing these manifestations right before our eyes. They're there. The question is, are you ready? And are you ready for the life that is going to just be there? It is so amazing to watch all these beautiful things manifest into my life. The process of me having my children back in my life has begun. I just sat with a coach, a conflict coach, that's going to be kind of guiding myself and my husband in the right direction so that we know what's the next step on getting my children back just in our lives, holding them tight, squeezing them. And I talk about this stuff because transparency is so important for the work that we are doing here. The law of attraction, shadow work, it's all about being honest, right? And it's about putting yourself first. And I was talking about this with the conflict coach and just saying, the question was, what has changed over the past 18 months? The knowing of who I am and the loving of who I am. I've been able to break down these barriers of trust. I've been able to start trusting my husband again, loving him again, wanting to be around him again. But first and foremost, loving myself, wanting to be around myself. I couldn't be alone with myself years ago. That was crazy. I couldn't deal with within here my thoughts. My thoughts were telling me a lot of twisted things, man, and it caused me to do a lot of twisted things. Today, I'm all about good intentions and making sure that the decisions I make come from the purest of intention. And that's what shadow work is all about. It's about digging deep into the crap, breaking free of it, so that that pure intention can rise like the phoenix. Man, this is just so amazing, this feeling. And to know that I'm doing it on my own. Obviously with the creator, with source energy, with my higher self. I'm doing all this. And I love it. And it's like I want more. I want to study, but that's not what it is. I worked so hard at the beginning studying, like as if this was a geometry test or biology test, but it's not. It's about listening, not just hearing or writing things down. It's about a full connection with what you are hearing, what you are writing about. And I'm not talking about taking notes, about journaling. Journaling is such a huge part, whether you do it via video, via, diary or whatever you want to call it. You need to really, truly understand what it is that you are talking about, what you are learning about. You have to be open to, you have to remain teachable on a daily basis. Break that judgment down, because you could learn things from your child, from your next door neighbor, from, cartoon, no matter what it is. Remain teachable every day. Open, honest, transparent is my husband's favorite word. It's because what we are today are completely transparent. It's what you have to be. And when you get to that level of joy, oh man, that frequency of joy is that feeling is intense. Oh, and you just feel complete and whole. I'm going to continue to work super hard, man. And I'm going to continue to let you guys know what it is I'm doing as quickly as possible. I'm learning about my triggers. And I'm learning about how to not react. I'm learning about understanding the other side. When me and my husband were having this conflict mediation type situation, we were starting to step on each other's toes. And you could tell, right, the air that we were getting a little irritated with each other. We didn't let it halt or put a barricade up from what was the primary goal here. So that I didn't draw it out. I just said, we're learning. And that we're going to step on each other's toes in the beginning, but we're learning and we're getting through it. And we know today that we have to be a team. But first I have to be a team with myself. If I'm not a team with myself, if I don't integrate my shadow and align with my true higher self, then this team right here is never going to work. For me, I'm going to go back out and start doing them dumb things I was doing instead of this amazing work that I'm standing here just invested in it. But it's not like an investment where you, like school, where most of the classes maybe you're really not enjoying. This is so enjoyable. For years, whenever I got clean, I would always be searching for a way to fix whatever was broken inside. I have found the answer, people. This is it, man. This is it. This is the freaking toolbox to get us to that point where, number one, we live happy, joyous, and free, and number two, where we are manifesting these things that we've always dreamed of. It's right there, guys. I really, really hope that you do this with me. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. It's time. It's time for us as the children of light to realize who we are and what we deserve. Come on, man. Let's do this. Guys, I really am so glad you stopped by to see what was going on in my mind. Love y'all so much. Double peace out. See you in the next video. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. And if you got anything you want to talk about. Bye, guys.